Okay, good morning. Welcome to the Seneca County Commissioner meeting. Today's Thursday, May 16th, 10 a.m. We're in our regular board session, and we'll open with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Bow our heads a minute. Dear God, we ask that you look over our meeting today and you look over our county, Seneca County, our residents, that you touch them with your grace, and that we have make good, proper decisions today as we discuss county business. Amen. Roll call.
Commissioner Paradiso?
Here.
Commissioner Schuff?
Here.
Commissioner Frankert?
Here. So at this time, I'll accept the motion to approve the digital audio recording of our previous board session way back last week on May 9th.
So moved. Second.
Okay, roll call?
Commissioner Frankert?
Yes.
Commissioner Schuff?
Yes.
Commissioner Paradiso?
Yes. Thank you. All right, so we're going to jump right into a bid opening. We have a 10 o'clock bid opening for pavement resurfacing. Please sign in. I'll turn it over to Barb, County Administrator.
We have two bids, and the engineer's estimate is $1,100,803.
County Road 27, County Road 38. I'm sorry, I didn't read that.
That's okay.
What was it? 1.1.
$1,100,803.
Thank you.
The first bid I have is from MMB Asphalt, and it is in the amount of $1,003,052.11. $1,003,052.11. The second bid I have is from Gherkin Paving. Their bid is $1,093,412.29.
Okay.
So these bids I'll send off to the engineer's office for him to record in his office and make an appointment or acceptance of bid.
Okay, anything else on the bid opening?
I don't have anything else.
Okay, any comments, anybody? Good? Oh. Okay,
I like when stuff comes under the estimate.
thank you. So it is Foster Care Month, and we have Job and Family Services here today. We have two guests, John and Crystal. Floor is yours. Please come on up and tell us some exciting things.
Sure.
Thank you.
Here or
Yep.
here?
This is my first week.
So just remember now you're on camera. So so if you scratch your nose, then it's all recorded. Okay.
I'm Jennifer Schumacher. I'm the Administrator for Children's Services and Adult Protection here in Seneca County. And it is Foster Care Appreciation Month. So I want to introduce you to Crystal Smith. She is our placement supervisor that houses our foster care program.
So this happens to be my favorite month of the entire year. So this is the year we get to honor our foster parents. They do a lot of tireless work for us and our children here in Seneca County. We currently have 9 foster homes, and we are always recruiting our foster homes. That way we can keep our kids here in Seneca County. It's always better for our kids just to keep them here and local. We do have many homes this month and next month that are finalizing a lot of adoptions. We have a lot of adoptions. I think we're up to about 13 adoptions this year so far. So it has been a great year for adoptions for our kids. And that's just finalizing permanency for them. We also are part of our Northwest Treatment Foster Homes. So that's a great thing that is up in the rise here for our kids. And that's just keeping our kids with more trauma, being able to keep them here in Seneca County and local to Sandusky, Erie, and Wyandotte. So that's what we got going on. And on the 30th of May, we are going to actually have a banquet for them here in Seneca County and to honor them.
Yeah, so Jim, you made a comment before we started about getting this started.
Our foster care
Yeah,
program.
Your program, so
Yeah.
explain how that came
Okay,
about and when
well,
you started it.
Prior, I'm going to start this. Children's Services has intake where they're like the first knock on the door. You get a phone call of abused or neglected children, and it comes through intake. If it's decided to be an investigation, they're the ones that investigate. They have, 45 to 60 days to complete that. If we can't rectify the situation that brought us there, it'll have to go into ongoing services, either through a court order or voluntary. So those were the 2 departments we had, intake and ongoing, and foster care adoption was under there. Crystal actually was with our agency, back in 2009?
2007 is when I started, and then, so I've been here a long time. We've always had the foster care adoption, but it was always mixed with ongoing.
Yes.
So it was always a combined
I
role.
see.
So we separated off, and we now have our foster care adoption unit just in itself, because it's so much, like, it's a lot.
Well, what her unit does is she licensed foster parents.
Yep.
Recruits for new foster
New homes.
parents.
Mhm.
And you didn't say that you actually have one pending still, so
We do.
may have another home here in Seneca County.
Yep. 10.
But her unit also, not just with foster care, but again, she said we have a lot of adoptions.
Adoptions, kinship homes, we also do kinship homes as well.
Her unit makes sure that they have what they need. Kinship programs that we offer either through county or state. And she also has an independent living program she's building where anybody 14 and above in our care, we are required under the law to provide them with living training, how to live on your own, especially if they're going to age out in foster care. So her unit does all of that. So again, just to split that out of our ongoing unit and to have one unit, I think we better service our children of Seneca County. And again, Crystal has been doing this for a couple minutes, so she really knows what she's doing.
Bless you for what you do.
Thank you.
I don't want to see our youth or our kids fall by the wayside. I mean, it's got to be a hard job matching the 2 up, and just really appreciate everything.
And I would also want to say that a lot of our homes have been here since I licensed them back in 2007. So that just tells you how long, we have maintained our homes. So it's a great thing that we have been able to maintain them. A lot of them are adopting, so we will probably lose them because they are full, but that's a good full, that's a good full home. I'm okay with that. So we will be recruiting.
Is that your biggest challenge right now, would you say?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm okay with that because they're full, because they're adopting our kids. They're keeping them here, they're keeping them in their schools.
Yeah.
So,
That's great stuff. Any comments?
Just a question, so
Yeah.
when you're talking, you're working with a 14-year-old, where do you do that at, out your office, or how does
we're
that work?
doing that right out of our office, and I have an entire curriculum that I'm in the process of implementing right now with all of our kids. So I actually want to start in-house trainings with them every single month, and I actually have an independent living worker that I want to start having her work with them via Teams, if we can do Teams meetings, agency, having the kids come to our agency, and actually doing in-house trainings with them. I have an entire curriculum that I'm developing.
The expansion that
Yeah.
Kathy's looking at out there.
Yeah.
Are
Our
you-
new building.
Yes.
Yes.
So the
Yep.
word's out, you guys are a little excited
Oh,
about
yeah.
some of those
Oh, I'm
things.
really excited.
100%. But again, she doesn't give herself credit.
Yeah.
Her workers will meet the children where they are. We've had kids placed in other states before because of the lack of placements. Currently, we don't, so knock on wood. But again, they will go over to the other side of the state of Ohio. They will go up to,
Wherever a good
Cleveland,
home is,
Cincinnati,
good home
wherever
is.
they are placed. Because unfortunately, like residential facilities, we don't have one in Seneca County, so we generally have to go out of county for that. So, I mean, her worker will meet them where they are, and ensure that they have the skills, the knowledge, so if they age out in foster care, there are programs that they can enter into to help them transition into adulthood, as well as they are given independent living skills, education, and we actually have items for them, physical items, so if they do age out in our care, and they're able to be in their own housing, we can help them furnish that little housing, so through independent living funds. So there's a lot of good things going on.
A lot of moving pieces.
This is just foster care.
Barb, anything from you? You good?
I commend you for everything you do.
Well, thank you for coming in. We have a proclamation we'd like you to take back. Commissioner Schuff will read it, and then we'll get a quick photo if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay?
Just one thing I wanted to add to it too.
Yes.
Maybe to help them spread the word, maybe they could go on the radio with one of us or kind of
Yeah.
get the word out, and never know, somebody might be
Yeah,
listening
actually, I'm
that.
gonna go to their event here, their
The foster care.
foster
or
care. yeah,
Appreciation, the parents.
appreciation.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Did we get invited?
As a-
Yes.
Yeah, I did, everybody got
We did?
invited, so we did respond. so-
By the way, you guys are going, so we already took RSVP.
Help you spread the word if you want to come on the radio. We got airtime each week, so we'd love to have you. Maybe somebody will be listening.
Yes.
This turn on the radio?
Or you can
I think so.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
it's on.
That was for downtown, that was for
There you
Barton.
go, advertisers here, so it's
Yeah,
on
try
there.
to help you spread the word.
Love it.
All right,
Okay,
thank you.
here we go.
All right, so we have a proclamation here from the Board of County
Good.
Commissioners of Seneca County, Ohio. Whereas throughout 2023, there were 54 children and youth in foster care in Seneca County. And whereas parents, caseworkers, and foster families working together made it possible for over 14 children and youth to be reunified with their families. And whereas more than 83 Seneca County children were placed with kinship caregivers who play a vital role in nurturing family connections. And whereas there are currently 9 certified foster families licensed by the Seneca County Department of Job and Family Services, committed to providing safe, healthy, temporary homes for children who cannot safely remain in their primary families. And whereas these remarkable foster families provide lifelong love and support for children to increase positive outcomes for them to ensure that their voices are heard. Whereas the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services and the other public and private child care organizations work diligently to ensure that Ohio's children have temporary or permanent, safe and loving homes. Now therefore it be resolved that we, the Seneca County Board of Commissioners, do hereby proclaim May 2024 as Foster Care Month throughout Seneca County, and encourage all Ohioans to recognize the valuable services of kinship and foster caregivers. In witness whereof we, the Seneca County Board of Commissioners, have hereunto set our hand to this proclamation, this 16th day of May in the year of our Lord 2024. Commissioners Anthony Paradiso, Tyler Schuff, and Bill Frankert. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, that was great.
On the front here.
Can we get a picture with you?
Sure.
Yeah, we do. Where do you?
Right in the center.
You're
Oh,
right
wow.
there.
Between the state of Ohio and American flag.
There we go.
Everybody look up here and smile. Melissa's gonna take it. Okay, ready? And I'll do one more. Sorry, one more. This is not my camera, it's their camera. Right?
Thanks for all you do. Thank you.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you very much. Yep.
Thank
Good to see
you.
you.
Appreciate all you do.
Yeah. Well, started in 2006, but he's aging me.
That's great. God's work right there, God's work. Commissioner reports. Flip the coin, Commissioner Schuff.
All right. So hope everyone had a happy Mother's Day on Sunday. This week, I was in the office here, got some emails checked, but for the most part, working on the parking lot party, which is tonight. Starts downtown Tiffin, 5 o'clock, goes to 8 o'clock. We have over 60 participating businesses. They'll be doing something dog themed, so it's a fun night for families and children. Last year, we had well over 500 to 600, plus their owners. I mean, it was, it grows every year, knock on wood. Every year we've had weather like this, so I'm just,
600 dogs.
and luckily, I mean, we also ask that if you do bring your dog, we ask that they're friendly around people, other dogs. If your dogs are a little more aggressive, we ask that you leave them home. We've gone every year without any issues, so I aim to keep it that way, but it ends up being a fun day for families. Also went on WTTF here with downtown Main Street manager Donna Gross. She wanted to promote the event, so I went on with her. But that was a lot of my week this week is getting things around for that. So tomorrow there's a ribbon cutting at Urban Woody Brewery over in Fostoria and the Honeybee Winery. I'll try to make it over for that, but yeah, it's been a good week, so that's all I have.
Good. Last Thursday, back to the tour of duty of border revision all afternoon. So, working through that.
Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, so, and then on Friday, we met with Bryce and Marissa, so we're kind of changing the fair tent at the fair this year. So a couple things, we're going to promote our bicentennial, working with them on that. We're also going to enhance our elected officials to be able to participate more into that, you know, from the auditor to treasurer to whoever would like to participate. The township trustees have always participated at, they're going to, you know, stay in with that, but we're just opening up more for the elected officials, so people come to the fair, they can meet all the electives, you know, in the county here and stuff on it. So looking forward to that. Appreciate John, you know, kind of dug out our sign and stuff for that, so at least we know what how to fix her up, make it look good. Looks great. Just need to change some names and stuff on it, and they're gonna work on that. So thanks for last minute digging that out for us. So appreciate that, John. So
You know where everything is, John? You have to find
he
it.
does, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Monday we had the Family Children First Council kind of executive meeting stuff, kind of gone over the scope and membership and all that. That on Monday. Tuesday's back at Board of Revisions all day. And then Tuesday night was Fair Board meeting, so they actually got their theme this year is 182 years and still going strong. So there's a lot of potential for sponsorships and stuff on that, so we'll kind of get that on our website. Also the junior fair schedule with all the livestock, kids stuff going on out there too. So good meeting, a lot of great stuff coming up there. And from that, and then so yesterday then back to Board of Revisions in the morning and stuff with it. So we kind of got that wrapped up for this year. So we kind of did our final meeting on that to get everybody who submitted and kind of get the responses back. So it needs to be done by the end of May here. So actually that by kind of stack it up, take a few more days, we get it done pretty quickly. One of a few counties that gets it done before the end of the month. So kudos to Paul and Julie, and for it's been some long days, but we get it done, and rather than keep stretching it out, and they can get the information sent back out. This morning we was over to FEDC for their quarterly meeting, and a lot of great stuff going over there. They just had a release that Carolina Non-Woven business is coming into Fostoria. It's kind of a subsidiary of National Spinning Company, so it's kind of insulation and stuff, and $4 million business along with 28 employees coming in, and they have numerous other projects on the pipeline and stuff that they're working on, and a lot of grants that they've applied for, and kind of moving forward with some of them. So they do a great job over there, and they've been out meeting with the townships too. Michelle's been out seeing what the township's needs are and stuff on it. Grant-wise and stuff on it. So so a lot of moving parts over there, that's for sure. And then, so let's bring something today.
We both want to be on that committee, or on other committees. Fostoria.
There's always something happening over there.
Yeah, it's just exciting. It's just nice.
Yeah, it is great, yeah. the highlight of that is half the reason we were just listened to Councilman Greg Cassidy, tell about, so I think this morning he said that there's, two people, there's Fostorians and those who want to be Fostorians, so that's only the classification there is around, so that's, he's a great guy, I tell you, really enjoy his comments every time we're over there, so.
Well, and now we see Chris here with EMS. We've been, seems like that never ends, right? All good things. Well, welcome back. Is your second week or third week? Second week.
I lost track.
Second week.
Second week. Doing great. A lot of, we have EMS meeting tonight with the joint district. Had a nice meeting Tuesday morning here. Executive meeting, Chris was here, looked at, we got into some operation discussions, which was kind of nice, location of stations and dispatch and coverage, so we're working on just making it better all the time. It's exciting. So we'll see you tonight at the meeting at 7. You're up, Town Administrator.
Just a reminder that we have changed our meeting from Thursday to Wednesday next week because we have 2 commissioners that wouldn't be able to make it. So that's the highlight of my information, but I do have one other, I did receive a notice for the Healthy Aging Grant that the Commission on Aging is basically administrating and taking care of for the county. They were awarded an additional $3,419. I'm not sure, I just got the email and I'm not really sure where they're getting this extra money, but we'll take it. And Brian Glover has been...
I was going to say, I wonder if it's just extra
It's
funds
just-
straight from the original grant.
It could be that they didn't have, because a lot of people were not able to turn that grant around as quickly as they needed to.
They do a great job.
But he is aware that those funds have to be obligated by June 30th and expended by September 30th. So, but he is working on that, and so that's a little bit of additional money that the county's getting that they're using out at the Commission on Aging. So
Nice.
that's all I got.
Full business, anybody?
Commissioner Franker and I briefly talked before the meeting. So parade-wise, we have Tiffin's, and then
Bascom.
They're on different days, though,
Yes,
correct?
they are.
So Sunday and Monday.
I
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
think I put them on the calendar.
Okay.
The downtown Tiffin is on Memorial Day, and then Bascom Lions is on June 2nd. So that one is a week after.
You gonna go to that?
I believe they're both.
I can go to that one.
I believe they are both on the calendar.
Yeah, I
So
think so too.
This one's flying by.
It was like 9 in the morning or something. Yeah, the second.
I don't think we've ever done that one, at least I haven't.
I've been to it.
the Bascom Lions parade is at 2.
So it's in
You
the
meet at
afternoon.
2 o'clock at St. Patrick's
Yeah.
Church parking lot.
Do we need to RSVP, you got a contact?
I already took care of it.
Okay.
June 2nd.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. That was all.
New business, sub-apps.
Just 2 today. I have for the American Rescue Plan, both of these come from that fund. Capital improvements of $26,249 and contract services of $183,000.
Ready?
The blacktop out at public safety is $26,000 and the scanning for the sheriff's office is $183,000.
We, close getting that thing painted? That in the works?
Week of June 6th. I just talked to him 2 days ago. Week of June 6th will be started.
So.
And that's
no
not just
nice-
paint, they're gonna power wash, tuck and
Oh,
point, and
that's
then
good.
paint.
Power wash, tuck point,
So great.
2 coats of paint.
You aware of that, Chris? Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Just wasn't sure. Yeah, I have passed that on.
You're making it red, white, and blue then, right, with the eagle in the middle?
Stripes.
Yeah, yeah.
The whole building.
Oh, really, right.
Paint an American flag on the side. Yeah, no, it's just gonna be gray. It's
Yeah.
just gonna be our gray building. And then you also have the slats for the fencing, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
the fencing around back, we have slats for that. We just did put them in because we don't want any of the spray paint to get on it. So, but that'll all be closed in as well. They're sitting out there, they're already there.
That should all be done by the end of,
Nice.
before
Yeah.
the
We're really,
fair.
really,
You know, they got the striping.
I mean,
they
that's
put them in
the
and
center
stripes too.
of driving in there, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's just gonna, it's nice to get it done.
If there's no more conversation, I'll make a motion that we approve the new business and sub-apps as presented.
Yeah, I'll second that. Any more discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Frankert,
Yes.
Commissioner Schuff,
Yes.
Commissioner Paradisa.
Yes.
I just have a few resolutions. The first one is a resolution approving the Seneca County Auditor's Office electronic signature policy and security procedures.
So moved.
Second.
Just waiting for you.
Roll call?
Commissioner Frankert,
Yes.
Commissioner Schuff,
Yes.
Commissioner Paradisa.
Yes, that's been in the works a while.
Yes, it has.
Glad to check it off.
And then the last resolution I have is setting time, date, and place to receive sealed bids for the Bettsville EMS station renovation.
So moved.
Second.
Little discussion on that.
Sure.
Do we have a date?
We do. Opening will be Thursday, June 6th, 10 a.m., Commissioner's Office. I'm sorry, the opening will actually occur at 10:05 because we have another bid opening that morning.
Okay.
But they have to have all of their bids in by 10 a.m. here at the Commissioner's Office. There is also just a little bit more information, a pre-bid building inspection meeting at the facility at 495 Emma Street on May 29th. Scott Harrison will be out there available between 9 a.m. and noon. For any contractors to come out and kind of take a look at the building and get the plans and the scope and all of that. But the project will be overseen by Scott Harrison, Bettsville's mayor, because he came to
Man in the
us.
building.
Yep, yep.
Where do they pick the packets up at?
I'm gonna put it out on the website as well. They can either come here, get them, it'll be on the website. Scott has, them as well, so, they will be able to see the building and be able to do what they need to do.
Chris, did you run out there?
I didn't get out there. yes.
But you're gonna go
I tried
just
to
to see
get out
what it
there.
is. Yeah, you saw the plans and everything, and you know. Okay.
I'd like to give a really big thank you to Mayor Harrison too. And he's just very proactive, he's very hands-on, and he does a lot for
He sure
the
does.
village out there. I just think it needs to be recognized.
Yeah, and the committees he serves on, but, yeah. I think when Tony and I call him, he's like, oh, what do these guys want now? But he's always steps up,
If he
does
calls and asks me, I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
never said no to me.
Right, right,
And the
exactly.
guy,
No,
he's
he's a
on
great
board.
guy. yeah.
He's not reactive, he's proactive.
So John's here, our maintenance, so just for the public, when we're building a new building, we're not in the construction management business. We're not set up to do that, right, John? We do road jobs, so what we've done is we've engaged our architect, so they design the building, and then they add a little fee on it to oversee to represent us in the construction process. Scott Harrison, the mayor of Bettsville's agreed to do that at no charge on this renovation. So we're going to lease this building for $1 a year. He's just put a lot of time and effort and money in it. We will pay for these renovations, but they're going to pay for snow removal, they're going to mow it, it's just a nice win-win for everybody. And so we're pretty excited about that. So kudos, we're thanking him in advance, in case he changes his mind.
We'll hurry up and vote on that.
Yeah, let's move on real quick, roll call.
Commissioner Frankert,
Yes.
Commissioner Schuff,
Yes.
Commissioner Paradiso.
Yes, good job. That's it?
That's all I have.
Alrighty, any other business up here with any of the commissioners? Any last minute thoughts? Otherwise, we'll open it up to the public. We good? Adam, anything? Adam Gilmore, TSEP.
Yeah, so just real quick, the resolution that you just passed regarding electronic signatures with the auditor's office is
Yeah.
something that TSEP is very excited to see. It sounds like a small thing, but Julie at the auditor's office manages the community reinvestment areas here in Seneca County and helps us get through all that paperwork for businesses, which is one of the major incentives that we offer here in Seneca County. And the electronic signatures, while it sounds small, is very major in terms of making us a very easy place to work with as far as development. We have companies out in Chicago or based all over the country, and just being able to get management sign off quickly and easily really speeds up that process and makes us look and appear that much better to these businesses that are coming into the area. So thank you for passing that. We really appreciate it.
No, thanks for the comment, and, yeah, appreciate it, and Julie, auditor,
Yeah.
and you, I mean, you've worked with her,
Yep.
so, thank you. Anybody else? Okay, next meeting will be Wednesday instead of Thursday next week. Anything else? Okay, meeting adjourned.